Here on the Stick and Hack Show, we bring in our guest, Tom. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here on the Stick and Hack program.
Thank you.
And you're actually here.
I know. Live.
You're here live.
We don't get this very often.
No, typically we have Zoom issues, and producer Shane can't figure it out, and it's a real nightmare. But luckily, you have shown up this morning, so we appreciate it very much. So your career spans nearly 35 years in the USGA and around golf. And born and raised in Illinois, you've been in golf pretty much your entire life. Tell us your quick story about how you became not just interested in golf, but how you came to the USGA and started making very key decisions for the USGA throughout the entire career.
Well, of course, my career started here in Indiana as the executive director of the Indiana Golf Association in Indiana PGA, which is now held by Mike David. I was actually the first executive director, and just happened to be in the right place at the right time to get that opportunity. And after 3.5 years and some correspondence with the USGA, PJ Boatwright, who was the executive director at the time, he followed Joe Dye, and he contacted me about a position with the USGA. And I went and had an interview with him. And
you said yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
It's kind of funny. My wife and I went out to kind of see New Jersey and so forth, and we'd been in Indiana, all of our lives.
Yeah.
And we got out there and met with Mr. Boatwright, and he finally said, well, we'd like to invite you to take this position. And I said, well, will you give me a week to think about this and talk to my wife?
Yeah.
And on my way out the door, he said, oh, by the way, if you decide to take the job, we want you to come down to Augusta to meet all the executive committee and just spend the whole week there with us. Now, that's like putting a carrot out in front of a horse,
Eight seconds later, you said yes. I don't need the week after all.
Yeah, forget the week. I'll take it.
I'm in.
I told my wife, and at the time, her parents were having some health issues, and she said, this might not be a good time to do this. And I said, this is a chance to go to the big leagues, and I don't think we'll get another chance at it. So